Hey folks, I'm your host, the coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis. Brandon.
We pick up this challenge in the third quarter with 5 minutes left on the clock. You're down by 6. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line as we get set here on first down. And the drive will start with a carry by LaDainian Tomlinson. Oh, and now he bowls him over. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Jerry Hughes on
that was a good forceful run, and it demonstrates why you've got to put your body on a runner when you're trying to tackle him. If you just go in there and just try and get him down with arm tackles, usually doesn't work very well, and we saw on that play, he'll run right through those attempted plays.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
And here's Jackson on the option. Shreds the tackle. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 38. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
First down, Minnesota.
And that'll set him back 5.
Come on, baby. Let's go. Still first down.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. From the gun, they give to Tomlinson. Oh, what a juke into space. And now running right through him. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one 28 yards on the ground.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Man, this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
On the carry.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. They stay on the ground. Tomlinson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Vikings have tied it. They can grab the lead with a PAT. So he's in for his 3rd score of the game, and a defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you, but for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
Recovered by the Bills.
Big series right here, so we got to step it up. Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51. 3 buzz.
On 1st down, Allen, and his throw's going to be incomplete. The tight end, Lee Smith, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
Byron Jones on the coverage.
Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl.
Throwing again, Allen. It's caught left side by John Brown. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. John Brown, 44 yards. And the Bills have taken the lead.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to do with good field position. You make the other side pay when you don't have far to go for the score.
Forced out to fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Vikings pick up the football. Accelerating, and off he goes. The 40, 20, 10, 5. And can you believe this? It's 2 points the other way on the fumble return. Boy, that got pretty close to disaster. Going for 2, you cough it up. They almost returned it all the way to the other end for 2 for themselves.
You think electron ball security is in order here? Because and it's not just taking care of it, it's what you just talked about. What can result when you don't take care of it? They almost gave up a score.
Minnesota now ready for their next possession. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down.
First down, Vikings.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. He's got a first down past the 30. And he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. What a run there. I mean, you've got speed, elusiveness, escapability, all rolled into one.
And we all know that quarterbacks are coached. They get the ball to the guys who can do all the things you just described. You want those guys who have speed, elusiveness, and escapability all rolled into one with the ball in their hands. And guess what? It's him. So there's no sense in throwing it or handing it off when you can do all of that yourself.
They go again to Tomlinson. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Tomlinson. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
2nd and 2.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
Here's where we pick up this challenge in the second quarter with 5 minutes left. We're all tied on the scoreboard at 7 apiece. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up
from the gun. It's Jackson. On the catch, it's Andre Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
First down.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Play action. Now Jackson. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And Jackson throwing once more. Dancing to his left. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Cowboys have broken the tie.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
And the Lions are able to cover this one up.
The onside kick recovered by the Lions.
On first down, it's Stafford. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. That's the Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor doing what he does best. To try again after the sack. Stafford completing it here to Marvin Jones. Touchdown, Detroit. Marvin Jones, 53 yards. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Lining up for the point after.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down the field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. Two nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Second and 6. At the
Jackson from the shotgun. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. Let's send it down to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis for the call.
We pick up this challenge in the fourth quarter with 5 minutes left. You're down by 6. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. As we get set here, first and 10. From the gun, Jackson eluding the pressure right. This is for his running back, Tomlinson. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. That's caught by Jackson. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Second and 2.
And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
To Chris Godwin. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and
6
4.
yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now left side, a completion to his tight end, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
7-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. That one's complete to Tomlinson. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
On the draw, this is Tomlinson. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. LaDainian Tomlinson, 28 yards. And the Niners are a point away from leading this game. So they get the ball on the opening drive. They take it in for the score.
And how about setting the tone right away? Everyone talks about wanting to do that, but you always hear it in every locker room. First 5 minutes of the game, who's going to set the tone? Who's going to take control? Guess who just did?
Well, now on the next drive, when you score that quickly or you're scored that quickly again, probably feel like you need to respond.
Yeah, without a doubt. In other words, you've actually put the pressure even more so on your opponent.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. On the left side, a catch by White. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. That catch good for only a couple.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Thrown away and incomplete.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Now Newton. This is White on the screen. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
James White.
And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. So first and 10 now from the 30. To the air again, Newton. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
Patriots.
Throwing again is Newton. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again, Newton. He's airing it out for Sanu. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Newton throwing again. Flushed out right. They find some open field here. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a one-point game. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Oh, no, he lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
A fumble on the play.
Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Now a 1st down carry. It's Michel. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. The clock still runs. We're at 90 seconds now. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, Michel. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Rohrwasser's kick is good. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So Lamar Jackson in the offense, down by 2, 57 seconds to go. Now their lead is evaporated, but they still have a shot on 1st down. They go play action with Jackson. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25.
That's good.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. That's going to be caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. They'll try to run this one in. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is up to 5.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Damiere Byrd returning it. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
So now all eyes on the Patriots, trailing by 5, 25 seconds remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. Newton. Got a man open. That's Harry. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
A gain of 20.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Patriot 1st down.
He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. He was looking for Mohamed Sanu there. That'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by the safety, Taylor Mays.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup.
The Browns drive about to get started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. It's caught inside the 25.
Can't be denied, boy.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
To number 80.
Andre Johnson,
Cleveland.
75 yards. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point.
Hey, everybody, welcome. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. To finish this out, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Coach, here's where we pick up this challenge in the 2nd quarter with 5 minutes left. We're all even at 6. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. 1st and 10. That's caught at the 25.
What you doing out there, boy? This ain't no
touchdown, Giants. Chris Godwin, 75 yards. And the Giants strike quickly here for 6 points.
On for the point after.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield to the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jarvis Landry. 46 yards. And the Browns can grab the lead if they hit the extra point.
It's never fun for...
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. And the Giants have got it. But he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I know it's easy to kind of shrug off a blocked extra point, but this game is shaping up to be a tight one. The second half, this could prove crucial.
Yeah, we might look back on this one. We'll have to wait and see. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now a play fake here on first down. He'll buy some time right. Looking downfield for Godwin. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. It got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10.
Come on, QB, come on.
From the gun, Jackson. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here.
Giants.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. First and 15. Going for it all. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Thanks, Coach. We pick up this challenge in the fourth quarter with 5 minutes left. You're trailing by 2 points, but you've driven into opponent territory, and it's first and 10. Give them 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn them a fresh set of downs.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down.
first and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Jackson. They set up the screen LT. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's Tomlinson. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Flush to his right. And he's got it. And the Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They'll give it to Chubb. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. And now he'll tuck it and run. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
And I don't think there should be much of a discussion here, but you know how I am. You kick the football, you take the lead. How bold do you want to be in this situation, though?
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages. Butker's kick here is good. And with that, they have taken the lead by a point here in the 4th.
Steelers 24.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. Here comes Ryan Switzer to return it. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So Ben Roethlisberger and the offense down by 1. 2:07 remaining. They'll have one play, maybe 2, before the 2-minute warning as they've got a 1st down. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. And oh, he coughed it up. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Recovered by the Saints.
Play action. It's Jackson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. George Kittle. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone.
Steelers.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Switzer now to return. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24.
The New Orleans defense, we get set to watch them go. And they're just trying to keep them out of the end zone. Obviously, a field goal does no good in this situation. So what's the appropriate amount of pressure defensively, Charles?
I think you send a little more pressure than what is normal. If you normally want to send a 3-man rush, maybe you make it 4. If it's 4, maybe you make it 5. Anything to make sure that he can't just sit back there all day and find a target. And then you tell your secondary, play your normal coverage and maybe an extra step or 2 back.
Yeah, be careful that nothing goes over the top. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Well, they needed the touchdown and the two-point conversion, but they're not going to get a shot at either. This is a great play here defensively, Brandon, and at a time that they sorely needed one. And that could be enough to help get them out of here with a victory.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Back to the ground, this time with Tomlinson. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Now Jackson. He finds Tomlinson as running back. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. 10 yards, good for his Saints, 1st down. And they take a knee. Second and 11 now. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking. Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, thank you, Coach. We pick up this challenge in the 3rd quarter with 5 minutes left on the clock. You have a 3-point lead. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25 as we get set here 1st and 10. And the 3rd quarter starts with a run by Ingram. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Jackson going to give to Ingram on the option. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
The Raven ball carrier.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Ravens 21. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This one taken just inside the 10. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 28.
Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll give this one to Ingram to start things out. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Ball carrier.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
This time, Jackson will throw it. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And he will have a Ravens first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Jackson going to tuck it down on the option. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Jags grab it. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
And now here come the Ravens. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Trying to get it to Willie Snead there, but it's going to be 2nd down. They'll go option to the short side. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. 11 yards there, first down.
24-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Baltimore.
Jackson from the shotgun. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. And his throw here's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there, but now it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Lamar Jackson marching back onto the field. How do you break down his game so far? Just the 1 touchdown pass, but sometimes the touchdown pass stat category, that doesn't tell the whole story.
It really doesn't. Not until you balance it with the error side. You know, and in this case, he hasn't thrown any interceptions. So a lot of people would call this almost a pedestrian game, kind of a bus driver game. That's just really wrong. Being a bus driver is a good thing if you're running a football team, because that means you're in control and you're taking your team to the right places.
Yeah, he's been pretty solid. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3.
On the stop. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, they'll run with Ingram. And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Hey, everybody, thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
And the Saints first down.
Under 10, under 10, 10.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara, and he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 7.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And some strong running. Room here to run. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real
Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Kamara now to return. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
On the return, the Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. So Breeze going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. He'll drop to throw and brought in by the tight end Cook. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
That'll be complete to Cook. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of
14 yards is the pickup, first down New Orleans. Now Breeze again. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. And complete right side to Cook.
Breeze pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, it's Breeze. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 34-yard line. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Breeze now to throw. Pitch and catch here to Cook. And a loose football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Complete. A fumble on the play. Recovered by the defense.
And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down. The call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. They begin the drive with a run by Murray. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
And it's 3rd down.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous.
Before you went in, we're pretty close, him and I.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, just make it quick.